Welcome to the SOS Callahan Community Kitchen. Thank you for your willingness to volunteer. Your time and effort is going to help hundreds of kids and seniors in this community. This video illustrates the basic safety procedures you need to know for our kitchen, and we hope you'll leave this little orientation with a little bit of an idea of how to prepare food that's safe for you and our clients.
When you come to the kitchen, it is best if you leave valuables in your car, but you are welcome to store belongings in the designated area. Please always wear closed-toed shoes to volunteer at the kitchen. We cannot allow anyone to prepare food without safe footwear. Everyone is required to wear a hat or hairnet. You are welcome to bring a hat of your own, or you can borrow an SOS hat. If you have long hair, you'll need to pull it back. Please refrain from wearing long sleeves or sleeveless shirts. Instead, please wear short sleeves or 3/4 length sleeves. Please do not chew gum while volunteering at the kitchen. Now, let's get our volunteer shift started. When you first walk into the kitchen, please use the hand sanitizer located on the wall. This kills germs that you might be bringing into the space. You can then store your belongings in the designated area before selecting an apron and a hat. Then find your name tag. After you're dressed and ready to begin food preparation, it's time to wash your hands. When we wash our hands, it is important that we use hot water. Wash your hands for at least 20 seconds, making sure you wash between your fingers and your lower wrists. You can dry your hands with the paper towels next to the sink. Please turn off the faucet with the paper towel and dispose of the towel. When should you wash your hands? When you first arrive, when you're switching tasks or stations, if you touch anything such as your hair, skin, phone, after using the bathroom, and if you cough or sneeze. Make sure you get new gloves after each time you wash your hands. If you need to cough or sneeze, please step away from the food prep area and fully cover your nose and mouth with either your hands, arm, or into your shoulder. And then remember, of course, to re-wash your hands. If you need to use the restroom during your shift, please hang your apron and hat on the hook outside of the doors. You must wash your hands in the bathroom and then again at a kitchen hand washing station since you touched the handle on your way out of the bathroom. After you select your hat and apron and you've washed your hands, you're now ready for your gloves. Be careful not to touch anything between washing your hands and putting on your gloves. Once your gloves are on, go to the station where you'll be starting your first task. If you're unsure where to go, you can always ask a staff member. Your station is often set up for you by a staff member, but if you ever need to get produce yourself, please remember that all produce must be washed before bringing it to the table. You'll likely have a cutting board set up for you too, but if you ever need to select a cutting board, please notice the sign that indicates which color is associated with each type of food. Red is for raw meat, brown is for cooked meat, and colored and clear are for produce or any other type of food. You must always use a cutting board when cutting with a knife. The knives are located on this shelf. You're always welcome to select whichever knife you prefer to work with. This is a chef knife. This is a serrated knife, and this is a paring knife. This is the claw. You should always hold produce and herbs like this so that you don't cut your fingers. When gripping the knife, always hold the knife with the thumb and the pointer finger and wrap the rest of your fingers around the handle. This gives you a strong grip, so when you cut something, the blade stays where you want it to. If you have a small hand, you can hold the knife the same way, but back your hand up so that the thumb and forefinger are gripping the top part of the handle, and then wrap the rest of your fingers around the handle. You should cut with smooth elliptical motions like this. When you're dicing produce or herbs, you can hold the knife like this. When you lay the knife down on the cutting board, please place the blade away from you. When walking with a knife, make sure the tip is pointed down and the blade faces away from you. If you need to test the food while you're preparing it, you're welcome to do so. Please use a clean utensil to sample and make sure you step away from the workspace while testing it. Get a clean utensil for each time you try. Never double dip. In this example, the volunteer is using a clean utensil and stepping away from the workspace to test the prepared food. Staff will typically wrap and label the food for you, but if you ever need to wrap and label any finished product, please make sure you wrap it tight in either foil or plastic wrap. And when you label, be sure to include the name of prepared food, date made, and delivery site. If anything is opened while preparing food, such as butter, cheese, bread, etc., make sure you label the package with the date opened. Our shelves are labeled according to delivery site, so please be careful when storing prepared food. When you're finished with each task, please clean your workspace. You should bring dirty dishes to one of these tables in the dishwashing room. Please use the buckets to wipe down your workspace. Use the green bucket first to clean the area, and then the red bucket to sanitize. After you wipe down your area, please sweep the floor around your station. When you're finished with your shift for the day, make sure you return your name tag, then put your SOS hat and apron in the dirty laundry basket so we can wash them.
Whoa, this video covered a lot of information. It probably feels a little overwhelming and we didn't even cover everything. So please feel free to ask any of the staff any questions. We are happy to have you here and to answer any questions at any time.